play Dominion. It's Clawmac and Tetron playing Dominion, and we are going to feature every night a different card. And tonight and on all Mondays is Money Monday. And so we're going to feature a card that has a money theme. So it could be a treasure. It could be something that gains you a lot of treasures. And tonight it is the Magpie. So the Magpie is a card. All right, I'm going to just share my screen.
Show the viewers what it is.
And Matthew, can you have a look at the stream and just check, because I've only got a half a screen there.
Yeah, I'll have a look.
Oh, and we've got 3 viewers. Okay, hello viewers. Please do comment in the chat. And so what I'm going to do is click ready, actually on the Dominion screen, and I'm going to show you.
In that case,
you're going to click ready as well. Very good, very good. And so what we've got for the first game, we are going to use the base deck plus a Magpie. So we're just going to show that one card, as well as cards you are probably familiar with. And I'm just going to show you what the Magpie does. So if I click here, the Magpie, it's got a very lovely picture on it. So that was one of the reasons I chose it. It's a picture of a magpie with some gold in its mouth, actually, in its beak, this little gold coin. So I'm wearing this gold sparkly top.
It is sparkly indeed, but it's a bit small now to point it out to people.
Sorry?
I say your image may be a bit small now for people to really appreciate.
Yeah, well, you have to look out for that when you replay the video from the start. So anyway, you get a card and an action, and then you get the top card. You look at the top card of your deck. If it's a treasure, you have it in your hand. It's not. So basically, if it's an action or a victory, then you get a Magpie. So I suppose if it's something else like a curse or something, nothing happens. You often find the Magpie pile runs out pretty quick, and then you wouldn't get anything. But yeah, so it's quite a nice card. Tetron, we're playing deck game, we are not obliged to use Magpie, although I guess it should show it a bit.
Yeah, I think it's probably a bit strong for not being played in the base deck.
I'm going to play it anyway. I'm going to play it.
Well, I'm playing it as well for this one for sure. I'll be seeing
Tetron and I didn't look it up before we started. Tetron and I are very similar grades on this site. And so it should hopefully, if we play a few games, we should each win some. At least over the month, would at least win some.
It'd be uncharacteristic if we didn't win one.
Yeah. So okay, what am I going to get? What did you get?
I got a silver so far, just a treasure.
Well, we're going to do exactly the same thing, aren't we?
Yeah. Well, we only had the choice between Merchant and Vassal, which aren't my favourite cards. But now I think for a 4, it's going to be Magpie anyway. Possibly remodeled, but yeah, Magpie.
Yeah. I'm going to get a Magpie as well. There we go. Then when I get a 5, I'm not. I'm going to do something else. I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do.
Well, the
clue is the Clawmac attack, you see. That's the...
Yeah, I'm going to ignore that piece of information for now and pretend that it was going to be a friendly game. Although I know you can always buy the attack card. I'm going to get Council Room, which gives me 4 cards and 1 buy, but if I use it, also gives Natasha another card, but the extra buy.
I'm going to get a Witch.
Which was the attack card.
Right.
And that means that I will end up getting quite a few curses in a minute. So I played that. I first get the +1 card, but then I forgot
all about the Magpie.
So yeah. I gained another Magpie there.
Yes. By the way, if anyone is watching on the Twitch, please do also join if you would like to, actually on Dominion Games itself. And if you just search for Clawmac Attack or Tetron, you should be able to find our game, and please do spectate. That is perfectly fine, and you can write comments.
So now I have a 7. I'm going to get a gold, which is, the coins. So it's a copper, silver, gold. Gold gives you 3, silver 2 and 1. And eventually later on, we'll be getting some victory points.
Yeah. How do we trash with this old hand? Doesn't look...
Remodel.
Oh, we'll remodel we have to. in order to trash. Yeah. Okay. So
now you've got an extra card because I just played Council Room, but
yeah.
I can't play my Magpie, which I got in my hand because I've run out of actions. So I now have another 7, and I think I'm going to get a Magpie and a. Ooh, actually, I may actually get a Merchant, although I'm not particularly keen on the card.
I got one of those already. So Magpie, and I've got another Magpie. I think you have more Magpies than I do, though.
Yeah, by 1, I think. It feels like more, but it isn't because you both ways of it.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to get a gold.
Well, I'm getting that last Magpie unless I get it. Well, I got it without having to buy it.
You did get a silver at some point, so my merchant has some chance of hitting something. So the merchant, what that is, you get a card in action, and then if you've played a silver this turn, you get another point.
So there's not an action multiplier. My choice between remodel and which.
Tricky decision there, Tetron.
Yeah, I think probably remodel. Although I'm unlikely to get to play it. It's going to clash with all my other actions. I'll cancel him.
Okay. Oh, this wasn't a very powerful one. I'm not going to buy anything there. Yeah, there you are. You see that Magpie pile has run out already. That often happens. And so if we then suddenly start buying laboratories or markets or something like that, the game could end pretty quick.
So I'm going to convert my curse to an estate using remodel.
Oh, clever.
And I now have another 6, so I will buy a gold.
Magpie, merchant, Magpie.
Yeah, I don't know why I got merchant.
Whoa. There we go. I'm going to get lots of points this time. 10. Only 1 buy. So I could, well, you've got a council room to fix that problem. I could get it and get myself an extra buy. Although it's, maybe let's get a province first to scare you. Let's scare you first and then get the extra buy after that. Okay. Now I'm going to just, I hope this doesn't stop streaming. I thought I heard myself get an email, and just in case, and there are any technical. I thought I heard myself get an email, and just in case, and there are any. That's not what I wanted to do.
I was getting a Hall of Mirrors now. I don't know if the audience were getting that too.
Fine. Let me see. Right, I was going to get a mark. It's all done.
Yeah. So yeah, not quite the outcome I was hoping for there.
Good. Ah, yes. All right, I've got to just do something for 2 seconds. I'll multitask. That's the good thing about Dominion. You can actually multitask it at least a little bit.
Yeah, I'll slow it down a little bit, but you can't see my hand. I got gardens.
You are playing my friend Piers. You can multitask while you're playing. Because he ends up with these hands with so many actions that he'll still be playing. You could go away and make a cup of tea, and he's still playing out more actions and more actions. So he's very good at building up his deck.
Now I've got an ultra efficient 11 for province, but still behind.
All right. Have I cursed you a lot?
Yeah, a couple of times. Well, 3 times.
Yeah, 3 times. I'm going to get 7. I've got 7. 2 buys. Gardens is in this deck, of course. Now, Gardens is where you get victory points. And they're sort of a cheaper way of getting victory points. Sometimes in these hands where you're going to run out of cards pretty quick, Gardens is a good idea. Maybe I could. Haha, change plan midstream. That's always a bad idea, isn't it? I don't think I will. I'm going to get a council room. To end buys. You were doing the gardens.
Well,
even though you're remodeling things.
Well, what do you think I'm remodeling my estates into?
Oh, is it gardens? I wasn't really watching. All right. Well, I better. And then you're happy about getting curses, I suppose.
If I get enough gardens, yeah, I'll take the 10 curses.
Yeah. All right. Well,
I don't want the 10 curses. I really should have got a witch myself, but I was a bit indecisive.
Too late now. Got another gardens. Wait a minute. Are you ahead now?
By one. Why do you think you're ending the cards this turn? That'd be an impressive move.
Oh, okay. 7. I sort of feel like I should get gardens now as well. I think I maybe should. All right, let's join the party a little bit late. So anyway, with the Magpies, at least you should end up with, like, I will end up after playing my 3 Magpies with at least 3 cards in my hand, but it could be more if there are treasures there. There you go. I've ended up with 7 again. That's not what I want. I want 7 each time. And how come you're so much ahead now?
Because I bought a province. We were level. I bought a province.
You got a province. Oh, right.
And I also remodel. But I'm not really that much ahead because I've been allowing you to give me lots of curses, which makes my hand quite weak. So points in the lead, but probably statistically behind, I think. But not by much.
I keep getting 7 every time. 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. 7, 7. Not good.
Isn't that someone's lucky number?
Must be someone's lucky number.
Oh no, I've got 3. Not what I wanted in that position.
What's that? A curse?
No, I got 3. When you got 7, I needed a 4.
That's even worse than 7.
When you're trying to buy a 4, yeah.
I got 8 this time, and I can curse you, so that's good.
As I said, I should have matched you with the witch. What I really needed for my deck was a second action card.
The viewers can see my hand now, and what they'll realise is it is not very impressive, and in fact, it is entirely green. I'm going to still buy a copper because the gardens is based on the sort of how many cards you have in your deck. And now if I had been really concentrating and adding things up, I would know how many cards I have in my deck. I know. Oh, no, I do. 23 on my deck there, plus 5. What's that? 28. So if I can get to 30, the value of my hand goes up. So I'm just going to get one of those. And next time, assuming the game doesn't end, which it shouldn't, then I should end up gaining a few points. Gardens. All the gardens are gone now. So now I'm going to need to get provinces. But anyway, even if I get 1 card, my points should go up.
It's a remodel.
Are you remodeling stuff? Right. Magpie. All right, I need 3 points on what? Now that's good. It's all good. So 10, I'll get 8. Do I want to get another card? I don't think I'm going to go up to another 10 cards. Not really. I'm just going to end the buys there. And maybe I should have got a estate, actually. That would have been better. I always think just after I've done it what I should have done. Okay, market. Merchant. And 2 buys. All right. So let's get to estates and then see what happens there. Because then unless David gets a province, I would think I'm likely to finish with more points. Oh, assuming I can get a buy, which I can't. Ah, yes, I can now. Good.
Oh, you got your buy heavy. Okay, good game.
But I still haven't got 4 coins yet, so. Ah, no! It's a disaster. I've got 3 coins. Oh, no, 4. I added it up wrong. Okay.
You had 1 from the merchant.
1 from the merchant, of course. So I'm going to say good game. Yeah, good game. Because I'm very polite like that. And then we can see what cards we had. So there is sometimes nice. After the game, you can kind of see what happened in the game. And I think it was my witch. My witch was helpful with the magpies. So Tetron had 6 magpies and I had 4. I had a witch which gave all these curses. What did you think of that game and the effect of Magpie Tetron?
Well, Magpie was quite nice, but I think it was lack of actual multiplier was kind of my mistake. I went for Gardeners a bit too heavily, and Remodel was always a little bit slow. So yeah, as you can see, if you can see the summary screen on the stream, let me just check what the stream's showing because I'm looking at my one. Yeah, you can see that I had 44 cards there to your 34. So it wasn't just the 5 cards I had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So your gardens were worth a lot more than mine.
But yeah,
mine were 3 each, and yours were.
I took too many estates, really. I needed something to accelerate my deck more. So Magpie was good, but we both had Magpie, so it wasn't really decisive. It was only 6 versus 8, and I probably shouldn't have got that merchant. But
yes, one thing I'm trying to work out is actually on Twitch how to, because when I tried it in practice, there was actually a chat there that I could use, and chat. Let me just do that.
Just open the wrong window.
That's better. That's what I was trying to do. Okay, so now I do have chat. Should I need it? Okay, fine. Should we do another game? If I edit it and put in some more cards, so it's not just base deck.
Yep. See if that gives me a chance.
Okay, so if I take out the base decks, what if we do? I'll just do sort of two base, 2 intrigue, 2 seaside.
Well, you can randomize it between
prosperity.
Probably it's those magpies in there.
For me, and hinterlands, guilds. There you go, and we've still got a magpie. Okay. All right, and we'll see what we get.
Let's see if I can do better this time.
Ready.
So what we've got this time. Oh, Lurker. Luckily,
we're going to do a session on Lurker at some point. Treasure Map is very appropriate for Money Monday. This is a card here. You have to actually, it's costful. You have to actually get 2 of them into your hand at the same time. And if you do, you get rid of them both and you get 4 golds. And otherwise, they're worth absolutely nothing to you. So that's an interesting one.
I don't think Lurker is on the list at the moment, is it?
Okay.
I was just saying, I'm not sure Lurker is on.
No, we're not featuring it on any particular session. But we do have our viewer's choice. So if anybody has a preference on cards, they just need to drop it into the chat, and that's what we'll do this Thursday. I got a silver.
Yeah.
That's just to show the theme of money.
I'm going to get a Lurker. Even though it's a bit of a diversion from displaying the magpie.
It's a good idea, actually. I'm going to get a magpie, and then I'm going to get a Lurker after that, depending.
Well, I'm still going to show a non-magpie strategy because I'm still...
Right, Lurker then. Because then when you trash, then I can... It means you can't just trash all the good ones and get hold of them. So you might just trash, and then I'll pick up the cards you want. I think that's the way around it ought to be. Okay, 6. A gold.
Let's make this interesting. I'm going to treasure map.
Oh, maybe I won't. Oh, that's... Yeah, okay. Well, interesting. I'm going to play my magpie first then. And I have got 4 in hand, so I could take your treasure map. But you're just goading me into getting these treasure maps that aren't very good. I'm going to do it. But how do I trash my own cards? That's what I need. If you've got a treasure map, you really want to be able to trash your own cards, don't you? Or they just don't appear at the same time. Let's do it then. Treasure map. This is your fault. Treasure map.
Baited the hook.
Yeah, terrible.
So you bought a treasure map, did you, as well?
Yeah, because you need 2 of them. There's no point.
No, that's fine. I'm just going to trash another treasure map.
Ah, you're going to do the same.
Well, I'm undecided. I'm going to buy a merchant ship.
Yeah. Okay. Merchant ship. They're pretty good, aren't they? Right. I want to get through my deck a bit quicker. So I could get... That's not really getting through the deck quicker. How logical do I need to be? Not very. Discard any of cards +1 each. Each player +2 cards. Vault. Should I try that? I never use Vault. But yeah, no, okay, I'm trying it. It's not one of my favourite cards, Vault. So let me just go through again what it does. So you get 2 cards, then you discard any number of your cards for +1 each. Oh, and then each other player may discard 2 cards to draw a card. Yeah, so that could actually be useful to your opponent as well.
I just took the treasure map.
Did you?
My lurker.
So but you've only got 1 treasure map now.
Yep.
Which isn't going to be very useful to you.
Not on its own.
Not on its own. Right, I'm getting a market. Now you won't know what's coming towards you.
Why is your treasure maps hit this early?
All right, I'm going to play a treasure map. Oh, I played 2 even without it. So I've gained 4 golds. Although it looks like I've just gained a silver there, but they say 4 golds onto my draw pile. So maybe it's on my deck. So that's pretty good. And then I'll get a lurker. But I'm not going to pick up treasure maps. Yeah, so now I'm going to have 4 golds in my hand, which is more than I actually need. But it is Money Monday, so that's quite useful. 4 golds, Money Monday, and a magpie. And the magpies like golds, as we know. So this magpie is a very happy magpie. There we go. Let's play it. 5 golds, marvelous. What do you do with 5 golds? 1 buy. You get a province, of course you do. All right. Then I have to work out what to trash all the time. Treasure maps, of course.
I could have got the treasure map straight out of the trash again. I didn't need to trash another one. I forgot about that.
Well, you can't have too many treasure maps.
You can. You can't have too many.
One is too many. Look, a treasure map. No, I don't. I'm not going for any of that. I'll take the workers' village. I'll trash it. And I'll play the vault. Discard. So I'm going to discard those 2 because I'm just getting coins for them. Right. You can choose if you discard for a card. And I've got 5. So 5's always nice. I will get this merchant ship now. It's a nice card too. And so what that does, it's one of these duration cards. So you get something now and something next turn. And this will give me +2 now and +2 next turn. And Tetron's got 6 with 2 buys. He's getting a gold. Yeah, well, they cost 6. That's what he's saying. So lurker, is my workers' village still there? Yes, it is. I'll have that. Thank you. And I will get a market.
Oh, you've now got 2 lurkers yourself, so it's not such bad odds.
Do I have 2 now?
No, yes, you do.
I wish I could remember for more than a few seconds of what's just gone. Golly, you must feel bad if someone who can't remember for more than a few seconds can beat you sometimes. You didn't reply to that. Right. It's all right.
That seemed to be a bit of a goading comment.
It doesn't happen to me that much. Okay, I've got 9. I'm going to play a province. And what I'm going to do is just try and scare you by getting lots of points, I think.
Well, you're right. If treasure map, if it comes off, it works well, which I allowed to happen. It was my lurker play was not.
You goaded me into doing the treasure map strategy. It's not my normal strategy, even remotely. I only played it because you trashed it with a lurker and left it there. 12. I'm going to get a province plus a herald or workers' village. I'm going to get a herald because we haven't shown one of those yet. So what that one does, card an action, and then it shows you the next card. And if that's an action as well, you play it. I could overpay if I had enough money, but I don't. So I'm just going to get that.
Otherwise, it discards it.
So that one, you don't normally get anything actually from that one, but you can sometimes get an action. And all my actions I don't mind playing. There's not one that's going to muck me up. So that's fine. 3. That's not too exciting. I will get a silver. Okay. This is not a very attacking hand, is it? It's quite a tame little game, this one.
I finally got my treasure map.
Ah, well done.
But it doesn't come with a buy, so I'm still not going to be able to catch up.
Yeah, you need the markets or the workers' village for a buy.
Well, I have both.
You're going to get a province.
But just not in hand.
It's not in your hand, no. Oh, you've got a good hand. I suppose you would, because you just got all those golds on the top of your deck. I'm going to go workers' village. And, oh, I've got a few things I can do. I'm going to do this lurker just to see. Market, yeah, I'll have that.
Of course you have that. I wasn't highlighting that.
I will. Merchant ship. Vault. Discard. So I can discard the province and the lurker because I don't want either of those. Get some money. I should actually add up. So 2, 4, 5. That will take me to 7. That's not actually that exciting. But discarding more doesn't help too much, and I don't really need to use the lurker, so I might as well do that. 4. Right. 7. What do I want now? Maybe a harem. That one is a very simple card, really. It's just 2 victory point, but also gives you like the equivalent of a silver, 2 treasures.
Yeah, my lurkers always seem to be out of sync.
Your what is out of sync?
I had another lurker which I just can't play.
Oh yeah, you don't. You have to gamble. Either you trash the thing and run the risk that I take it, or else you don't bother using the lurker, and then it's a bit of a waste of space.
Well, I was trying to tempt you into getting the treasure map because often that misses and it actually slows your hand down quite a bit. But on this occasion, it hit quite early. So that baiting thing kind of backfired a bit.
It did backfire big style. Yeah.
It's like dipping your hand in the waters is trying to attract some sharks.
All right, 13, but I've only got 1 buy, so I'll just get the. I'm just assuming I'm ahead on points. I haven't even.
Yeah, miles ahead, 35-18, which is a slight problem.
I got the treasure map so early.
Yeah, I mean this is kind of resignable, possibly.
Yeah, I should. Well, no, it's not guaranteed I'll get it this time.
No, it's not guaranteed over, but
it's promising. Oh no, 5. No.
49 is a guaranteed. But
oh, it's played me a lurker. Do I want a treasure map? No, I don't. I don't at all. I'll take a workers' village trash. And 8. That's good. There we go. End buys. Good game.
Good game. Yeah, more Magpies than you again, having distracted you with that, but it still wasn't helping me.
I called your bluff after you did your distraction tactics.
Well, it wasn't exactly a bluff. It was a choice.
Yeah.
And I got you to take the choice. It just didn't work out well.
Right. Well, okay. So now we've done our warm-up ones. Why don't we then just have Magpie? Oh, wait a minute. Basic options. Select Kingdom cards. And then what I'll do is clear off all of those. And now we can have cards from any decks at all. For this one, we still won't have the they're called landscape cards, which give you extra like events and things. Which
that's what makes it interesting. That's normally where I beat you.
You don't normally beat me. It's pretty level.
I said it's normally where I beat you.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll do without them then.
Normally that's where I beat you.
Okay. So this is cards from any deck. Let's give that a go. There we go. Ready. It includes a Magpie. Oh, how do you think the Magpie affected the previous game, by the way?
Not a lot. It was the treasure map and lurker because I have more Magpies than you. But you kind of got one later on. The thing is, once you start on the Magpie, it's then a bit random on when you gain an extra one. So you got a little bit fortunate with that. But It obviously made your treasure map even more powerful because it gave your golds back up to the top very quickly.
That's true. Good point. Yeah. Okay. Trash a card. So there is a trashy card this time. It's often good to trash your cards early, but the bad cards. Just trash the bad cards, keep the good cards. Storeroom. Yeah. I really like storeroom. I think I will get a storeroom. I'm just having a look at that. So what that is, you get a buy and you can discard any number of cards and draw again, and then discard again and get one each. And so, excuse me, that lets you get you through your deck really quick at the beginning, which is nice. The other reason it's good is because you can, in this game, get hands with lots of cards in. And the reason you can is because you've got actions here. In gives you 2 cards, 2 actions. You've got actions here in the hideout as well. You've got actions. And the ranger can give you a lot of cards, plus 5 cards there. And a swamp hug, it's not cards. That's really where you're getting cards from. If you get a ranger as well, that makes sense. And actually, Magpie can get you extra cards too, because that gets you the golds.
Anyway, I went for a hideout in the end.
What did you do? You went for a hideout. Yes, that's probably a good. I'm going to do a Magpie just because of the theme, but I will get a hideout at some point. So you know what I'm doing.
The problem was because there weren't as many victory cards because you're not starting with estates. We have things like Necropolis and Hovel, which don't count. It means the Magpie wouldn't give you quite the same odds as it would previously.
Yeah, it does. Oh, no, it doesn't. Yes, no, I see what you mean. Yeah, I'm not so likely to get another Magpie because these ones aren't actions or victory points except for the Necropolis. All right, I'm going to play this store. I'm going to discard everything. Discard. And then I can discard 4 coins as well. So I'll discard. I might as well discard them all. Doesn't make much difference. Right, so I've got 4. So I'm going to get the ranger because I think that just works well together with the other cards we've got. That's fine. And then I might get another hideout. I'm hopefully just going to start trashing a lot of stuff. There's another
3.
Yeah, 3. There's another very nice card in here, but I'm going to get
one. So I'll join you on a story, which is a card I normally prefer to you anyway. But
yeah, okay. End actions. I think I will. Should I do another one of those? I will get another hideout because there's. I was going to say the hideout can trash the hideout, but that's yes, that is true. If it's a victory card, gaining cards, but actually in this deck we don't really have victory cards, so that's not really happening. I'm going to play my Magpie, and I'm going to try and get rid of the coppers. I don't really like the coppers. Right, the storeroom conflicts a bit with these hideouts, but I'm not worried about that. I'm going to trash the hall and trash. Do I want to trash the Necropolis? Is the question. Go trash a copper. Okay, that storeroom. Not going to get much this turn.
You shouldn't have played
what I am going to get is a card I do quite like, which is the Squire, because that can give you actions, buys, or a silver, and you can actually gain when you trash it, you can gain an attack card. So there's this Swamp Hag that I also like. So I think this is quite a nice card. So that's that. So I'm happy. And then I get through to my Ranger, which is also what I want. Thing is, I do have what I sometimes forget, but I won't forget today because it is Money Monday, is to actually buy some treasures before I've actually trashed the whole lot of my treasures. All right, so trash a card.
I got Vagrant there. I'm just trying to accelerate my hand a bit.
Yes, that gets you card in action, and then it puts the sort of bad cards into your hand.
You may want to point out to the viewers what I've done by playing the Swamp Hag to you.
Say again?
I played the Swamp Hag, which means if you buy a card, you gain a curse.
I wasn't watching that at all. Okay. Good. Well, I'm glad you pointed that out.
Per card you buy, actually, so it wouldn't be a good time to buy like 3 vagrants.
Yeah, I'm going to play this vagrant, not vagrant, ranger. I'll play this. I might not end up buying anything. Discard, because it means I get a curse. Discard for coins, so I could get 2 coins. I'll do it. But is it worth it getting a squire or a vagrant and a curse? I'm not especially interested in that. I'm not going to bother. I'll just finish the turn. So once I do get a swamp hag, I don't have to worry about coins so much, but I should try and worry about coins at some point.
Gold.
You've got a gold, you see, that's what I want. And my magpies. Hideout, I just keep trashing everything. I mean, I could always not do that. I could trash the necropolis, it's not going to do much for me now. Ah, no, I'll trash the overgrown estate, that's better. Trash, bye-bye.
That gets you a curse.
What? What did you say?
That gets you a curse. That's a victory point. Curse later.
Never mind. What I will do is play my squire. And I'm going to actually gain a silver. Just fix that problem about all this not having much treasure in my deck. 4 points. What do I want with 4 points? See, there is this noble brigand, which I haven't got, and it is an attack. And so that is, it kind of trashes people's treasures for them. I might do that just, just because.
You get free attack now. What have you killed of mine?
I didn't kill anything yet.
It was, when you buy it, it doesn't attack. There's an overgrown estate in the storeroom, so it probably just cost me a magpie.
That helps.
I'm going to join you and trash.
I want to trash my own now.
I think.
Oh, I trashed the victory card. That's why I got the curse.
Yes.
I'm good catching up at my own with my own play here. Right, that's fine. Magpie. I want to actually get my hideout and trash it because I got 2, which is arguably more than I need.
Again, swamp hag.
I'm going to trash. Necropolis came back to life. There we go. Yeah. So now I think the ranger should be giving me cards, and my storeroom's worth a lot. So let's do it. Lovely. And I can trash my curse. It's all happening now. All coming together. There we go. Let's get the magpie again. Yeah, you see how my coins in my hand are building up with all these magpies. There's only 1 magpie left now. So I'm not going to make a special effort to buy it. I'll just see if I get it. Right. I want to play the noble brigand. I'll do that first. There we go. Attack. Oh, just a copper and a magpie. So I also want to play the squire, but what I'm going to do is play the necropolis so that I get actions to do so. See, I will have 8, but oh, what's this? You've cursed me again, have you? Yeah, of course you have. Yeah, so I don't want to buy a lot of cards, so maybe I do go for province then. Squire. If I gain a silver, does that curse me? Is what I need to know. Buys a card. I think I can gain it without being cursed, so I'll do that. Yeah, that's fine. Storeroom. Discard any number of cards, then discard. So I can just discard all my coppers and see if I get anything very exciting. Let's do that. Oh, I have got no actions, so it doesn't matter. Didn't make any difference. I can do that again, and I still get as many points as I would have. There we go. 8. And I'll take this province. I know I'll get a curse, but it doesn't matter too much to me. There we go. Okay. And buys. Here we are. I still don't have my swamp hag, which is what I actually want. Maybe I need to buy one or trash my squire. Either of which is fine.
So I bought the last magpie there as well as a province.
Yeah, okay. So we're absolutely equal on victory points. I do want a swamp hag, but other than that, I'm happy enough. Right. I'm not cursed this time. I'll just buy a province again. Okay, I've got this little curse in my hand.
I'm just buying province.
Yeah. Okay, you've got a province. I'm going to trash this curse because I don't need it. Magpie. Right, I've got this other trashy thing. So I could now trash my squire and get the swamp hag because I do want the swamp hag. Let's do that.
I hadn't noticed that feature before.
Ah, you see, there you go. You learn something playing this game. Swamp hag is what I'm getting. There we go. Got it. Magpie ranger. And I've got nothing much actually this turn, but still, did get my swamp hag, so that's fine. Four, the magic number 4. But there's no more magpies, so you can't just get a magpie field 4. You'll have to get something else or nothing. I bet you're going to get a squire now because now you're jealous that I managed to get that swamp hag just by trashing it. Groom. See, people do get grooms. Gain a card up to 4. Well, it's normally a bit earlier in the game.
I bought Noble Brigand and it missed you the same way you've been missing me.
Yeah.
So to speak.
Yeah. Right. So, storeroom. So I could do that. Oh, you've cursed me again. So annoying. So if I do that, but I really want actions if I'm doing it. Actually, I'll do it the other way. I'm going to do the Necropolis storeroom and just discard 2. And discard for coins with that one. And then I will actually pay the Noble Brigand. And I've gained a silver. You can have too many silvers, to be fair. 6, and I will, even though it'll get me a curse, I'm going to get a gold. Yes. That's it. So we're both on 11. Very close this game. And I've been cursed again. Well, not yet. It was when I buy a card. Who started this game?
I'm on turn 12.
I started.
So you did.
Yeah. Right. So if it stays level, I have to make sure it's not me that finishes last.
So you speak.
I've bought a province. Oh, and he's still got to buy. He's going to buy the squire now. He's not going to be able to stop himself.
I bought silver.
No,
I bought the attack card without bothering to trash it.
Right. Magpie. Keep going, magpies. Give me lots of coins. Right. Hideout. Now that's, you see, that's the question. Do I want to trash the other hideouts? I've got too many. I thought I had a plan for my hideout. I've forgotten what I was doing. I will trash a copper. How many cards does this ranger get? I'm just going to see. I think it might be the 5. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see if I can get some more coins. Coin. Yeah, this is good. I like these magpies. They're kind of Get a lot of coins. It's good when you've got to buy as well, you know. You can just keep going with that. So 3, 9, 12. 12. Do I want to trash something else? Do I actually want to trash this necropolis? The thing is, I'm getting to a point now where I don't necessarily always want to use my hideout because I have to trash something with it. I do want to use it though. Let's just play it and see what happens. Magpie. Could have been trash a magpie. 12. This is just a copper. Magpie. Noble Brigand, they're fun. Gotta leave myself an action to do the. Oh, that just let you discard a province. I've got to do my swamp hag because that's what I wanted to do. There we go. There it goes. And play on my cards. 12. Right, I'm not cursed at the moment, so I can play province. And what do I want for 4? I never bought the inn in the end. That was the one.
Yes, it's 5.
No, I can't buy it now. It's, I can't afford it. Quite like the ranger. Don't want another hideout. Do I want a groom?
You can always get curse.
Say again?
Curses are less than 4.
I don't want to curse. I seem to have had a lot of curses.
Yeah, you should trash them all, don't you?
Well, I should hope so.
No difficulty. There wasn't even a slowness.
Yeah. All right. So I am not going to get that groom. I don't like them that much. I'll get another ranger. I do quite like the rangers. No, I've still got a curse.
Yeah, I guess I'll do this first. So that didn't hinder you at all either. So now I have the question of, do I want another curse? And the answer is probably yes.
Do you want another curse?
Yeah, well, I got to buy.
Yeah.
So I bought a duchy, which gave me the curse back.
Oh, we're pretty near the end, aren't we? Right, so I'm just trying to try something to this screen, actually. Let's see. There we go. There. And then. Oh, we actually are live on YouTube as well. I thought that worked, but it actually does. So there we go. Fine. Okay. How exciting. So I'm going to play the story. 1, 2, 3. I'm discarding. And then I discard again because I don't actually have any actions. So I've got just enough for province, but I'm behind, so I don't actually want province. I think I will take the duchy and silver. I was going to get another squire because I like them, but I'm not going to. I'm going to get silver because it's better.
Well, I'm looking at a magpie and 6 and a swamp hag.
Oh, you've got a whole lot of stuff.
No, so I got a 7, which isn't great. But that solves that problem.
You sorted it out.
Well, it doesn't sort it out. I just didn't have any options, shall we say.
But you swamp hagged me. Right, magpie. 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 They're good. They are good, the magpies. Magpie. Magpie. I've got a lot of them. Okay, but I'm going to have to start trashing my own treasures again.
Well, the Noble Brigand doesn't seem particularly good.
That's my mistake. The Brigand hasn't done much, to be fair. Let's trash a copper. And another magpie. How many magpies have I got? That's 6 I've played this turn. I'm going to have enough to get a province. Oh, but I still might not actually want to. That's the only thing. Let's do the Noble Brigand. Discard a copper. It's not very exciting, is it? That Noble Brigand. Let's do that. See, if I get 2 cards, I'm going to end up with 2 curses. So maybe I'll just get 1 and just assume you're not going to get a province. Which is not exactly... Actually... If I had 10, I'd do something else. I will get a province. All right. Just don't have one this time.
No, I think you're going to get lucky here.
Well, just see if how my hand's not up to much either. Okay, so we have to each try to get the next province. I have nothing. I have really nothing. Necropolis. And I think even the ranger doesn't give me cards this time.
No, it does.
Oh, it does. It does. It does. Good. That's what I want.
So yeah, the rangers probably decided this in the end. I shouldn't have got that noble brigand. It was worth
I still don't have anything like enough for a province, but I can trash a curse. So let's do that because I don't gain anything, do I? Trash a card, no. So I'll trash that one. Trash. Bye bye curse. 26 all. It is so close. So I'm going to play a magpie.
See, when you say you're nowhere near, you still got magpies in hand. That's quite near then.
Yeah, I've got 1 more magpie now. They just keep appearing after I play the thing that gives me 1 more card. So I've got 1 more, and I'm getting more coins, but it's still not enough. Come on, magpie, do your business. Oh no, it's not going to help. It's the ranger, but now I have used the 5 cards. So here you go, ranger. The nothing from the ranger this time. Well, I do like that ranger, it's good. Okay, so I have only 6, so I will get a duchy. And I have to just hope that you will not get a province.
Yeah, I think it was trash copper. And now I draw the curse.
We've got curse. Oh, and you've got a duchy as well. So it's still too close. Cool. Okay. So you know which card I need to be the hero of the hour?
Well, you're going to say the magpie, but I suspect it'll be the ranger.
No, it is. It's the magpie. I need the magpie to get me some nice stuff. Magpie. No, not this time. Right. Now I have an interesting combination. I've got a hideout, a storeroom, and a noble brigand. So I don't actually want to trash any of these particularly. But if I just leave it as it is, it's going to be hopeless. So what I will do is trash a noble brigand because he has been particularly useless. Because all I could get.
Sorry? He took a silver from me, which hurt me quite a bit. But
yeah, I could do a storeroom and get up to 5 and do a duchy. That's my other choice. So then it's seeing if I'll get a better hand next time. Or so it's a question of odds. So whether I want to trash this noble brigand and hope that my next card is very good. Like even if it's a magpie, that might be enough because it could get other magpies and things. I don't think I'm going to do it. Actually, I'm going to do the other way. I'm going to do the storeroom and discard these. I have no actions, so I'll just discard those ones and then discard again and get a thingy. Duchy.
Oh, that's quite nice to discard.
It's still not good, you see, because then you get the last duchy and then I have to. I suppose it doesn't actually
hasn't changed at all.
It gets the last province. It doesn't even matter. I don't even need to get a duchy. It doesn't make any difference. I should have just got a gold and made it more likely I get the province.
I can't do this. I don't play my swamp hag. I've got just enough.
You've got enough. Of course you do.
Oops, hang on. Sorry, I misclicked.
Oh, you misclicked. I better grant it. Because it's all on film.
Are you saying you wouldn't grant it normally? I thought we played friendly games.
Certainly not. Not if it's going to win you again. All right. Okay. Well, it's actually 5 to 10 now, so we might as well stop playing and just chat about. What did you think of that game and and Magpie in that? And have you got any strategic thoughts on the Magpie?
Well, obviously it was helpful, but that game you managed to get up to 8 Magpies, only had 2. So it's kind of keeping your deck fairly fast. But I think, although it didn't really help much, the Noble Brigand moving a silver perhaps distorted it a bit. I think it's a useful card for speeding things up and allowing you to still have quite a bit of treasure. But I think Swamp Hag was probably the decider in the end. Not because of the card.
I didn't get to 5 for a very long time, and you got Swamp Hag almost right at the start, didn't you? That was
yeah. Well, I think it was for a curse. It's not the curse so much because that didn't really hinder you with the hideouts in play. But what it did do, it gives you 3 gold for your next turn. So it kind of gave me enough buying power to keep in it. Because I mean, we ended up with 4 provinces. And then it was almost the same with duchies. I just got the 1 more duchy. So I think it was very close. Perhaps storing wasn't so useful because we trashed very similar things despite you having 2 hideouts.
Yeah. Maybe I didn't need 2 hideouts as it happened. But I was still trashing things up to the end, except for that very last go there. I didn't want to trash anything.
Yeah, well, I think the Rangers were kind of helping you a fair bit, but I think
the Swamp Hag's better. I just didn't get hold of that soon enough.
Well, I think it was also a timing thing. Well, you went for more Magpies, so it wasn't that you got it for nothing. Your deck was much faster. Yeah, I think perhaps the second hideout may have been a decisive thing.
Yeah, I'm going. Carry on.
I think the second hideout was perhaps too much for a deck which doesn't really help you if you kill absolutely everything because of the Magpies. Anyway, we can just do a quick roundup of Magpie perhaps now because it wasn't certainly the most interesting and final hand for Magpie. It was an interesting game because it was very close, right down to the wire, but it was like a 50-50 towards the end of who got to the 8 first.
Right. Did you want to say more on Magpie?
Well, I think it's a very nice card. We can kind of tell that because we went for it each time, not just as an illustration one, although we talked about it that way. It's because it goes through your hand quite quickly and you accumulate more of them. So the only real problem is if you have drawing hand and you don't have an action in play, so you can't come to this, but it gives you the option of putting your 2 cards effectively if one of them is treasure, which is most of the time what you're interested in for these 2 card ones. So you can see you getting up to some quite big buys there. The Gardens game, it didn't help me as much as I thought it might, but yeah, but it's a nice card. It's not a game deciding card, but it makes your deck more powerful, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I tend to buy them. Although I was playing a practice game with some friends the other day, and I was just saying we're going to be playing with Magpies, and then I got a whole load of them, and actually one of the other players got, which card was it? She got a city. And then got a whole load of cities, and they were actually way more powerful.
Well, city becomes powerful.
Because what happened was the pile of, well, I've been going on about how the pile of Magpies runs out so quickly. So she suddenly thought, well, actually the city becomes way more valuable once a pile has run out. And so she bought the cities and I was buying the Magpies and her cities, and then she was drawing 2 cards each time. Whereas the Magpie, once the decks run out, once the piles run out, you draw either 1 or 2. So that was a good anti-Magpie strategy, I thought.
It also means there's a risk of the game ending earlier, which is kind of what happened in the first one as well, because the Magpie pile was empty and we didn't get through to the provinces. In the end, it ended because of your state pile was being emptied. So there is this effect that once someone's got one, it's almost guaranteed to empty a pile out early, because it's not like you can even avoid playing it. There are some you can kind of choose not to, such as Swindler. You can make the choice not to play it, but Magpie, if it's in your deck, you've got to pretty much keep on playing them until the pile's gone. So you can have an empty pile.
In the last couple of minutes, I wanted to just do a quick preview of tomorrow.
Indeed, it's quite exciting.
We are doing nights. Now, I don't know whether I can show you.
No, it won't show you all the nights, and there you need to. Well,
if I just start a game, done, and then those will just be random. And if I do ready, do you want to do ready as well? And we won't play the game.
Just briefly, let me show you the top.
Anyway, we might play the game.
I just need to find my window. Ready? I thought we were done for the session.
We're almost done. We're almost done. Just one more thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can show you them all.
No, we'll only let you show the first one. It's a bit of a flaw with the interface.
Yeah. Well, these are really fun. So what you've got 10 differently named knights. The one we've got on the top here is Sir Destry. And what they do is it actually can be quite evil. Now, you know that our Tuesdays are trashy Tuesdays. And so we're going to look at cards that do some trashing. And this particular card, what it does, you get 2 cards yourself for Sir Destry. Other cards, you know, they might give you a +2 or discard cards or various things. You say each other player looks at the top 2 cards of their deck and trashes one costing from 3 to 6, discards the rest. And if you happen to come up against another knight, both the knights get trashed. And you might think, oh, that's nothing special. But what you find often in these games is that because you keep going round after round trashing things, the decks can actually get quite small. And so the knights come up quite often. And so you find your silvers are getting trashed, your golds are getting trashed, in this one, your pirate ships and your tournaments are getting trashed.
You have nothing left in the game.
Yeah. So if you end up with the more knights than the other person, you're ending up trashing all their cards. And I had a game in a league match recently and had the fewer knights, and I couldn't do anything. It was painful. So actually, they're a lot of fun. And also they each have their own, you know, personality, and you have favorite knights. And you know, like Dame Molly or Dame Anna, they're good ones because they get actions, or you can trash your own cards. So we'll have a few games with knights tomorrow. So we look forward to seeing you then.
They're all different, so you're going to have to watch out. You can't just look at the top one. You have to watch the whole game.
Have to watch the whole thing, yeah. Alrighty, thank you very much for watching.
Okay, everyone. See you tomorrow at 9.